We are sometimes given the impression that we have to be patient with a partner's flaws. And that is true because everyone has flaws. But there is a difference between accepting imperfections and flaws and tolerating bad behavior. Let me give you an example. I knew a couple uh, that in which the one partner was very much in love with the other partner, but the other partner had some behaviors that were not acceptable and yet were tolerated by the partner, even if not tolerated by anyone else. For example, the partner would take little mementos from people's homes, basically steal them. Only the partner didn't consider it stealing because the mementos were obviously of no value. But one day, the tolerant partner received a phone call from the lady of a house they had been to the previous evening, asking if they had seen the object that the partner had taken. She explained that the object was of no value, but that it was a memento from her grandmother that she used to keep on a Christmas tree, and it meant a lot to her. And the partner had seen this in the woman's house and then saw it in his apartment where his partner had taken it. He lied and said he had not seen it, but he was disturbed because it wasn't the first time this had happened. When he confronted his partner, all his partner said was, well, it was just a nothing. It was worth nothing. She took it just because she liked it, but she would never steal anything that was of value. And he tolerated it. He backed her up. Was that acceptable behavior? Or should he have said, you need to put it back because it's not worth anything? It's true, but it has a lot of emotional value. For the owner, you should return it. This couple went on, and the partner continued with inappropriate behaviors. For instance, the partner would be blatantly rude to people that he cared about, and he tolerated it. And she would do inappropriate things, such as if she was in someone else's house, she would open drawers in their bedroom when everyone else was outside. Inappropriate behaviors. There is a difference between acceptance and tolerance. There has to be a moral boundary beyond which you will not tolerate behavior. You have to draw a line in the sand for two reasons. One, in the interest of truth, and that is by itself is important. And the other reason that you have to draw the line in the sand is that you become a participant morally and you become responsible for the action. In other words, you acquire the guilt of your partner when you accept and defend and deflect behavior that you would not tolerate in anyone else. There has to be a moral level that you both agree on. If that doesn't exist, there is no hope for a happy future. You have to set your standards. No matter how well you get along, you can't accept bad behavior on your partner if the partner refuses to change. If there is lying, duplicity, theft, mistreatment of others, where is your moral compass? You need to do better, or you share the guilt. There was a poem I read once. It went like this, something like this. Whatever you do 2 by 2, you pay for 1 by 1. Remember that.